Dámy a pánové, vítám vás u dalšího pokračování z naší Let's Play série Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater a máme to po brutální bouračce, co se nám tady stala s Evou, po tom, co jsme zabili Voldina, zničili jejich krásný tank, takže jsme byli naháněni a bohužel Eva nezvládla zatáčku, stál nám tam v cestě strom a vymleli jsme se. Takže teďka se budeme muset dostat někam pryč. Je to zase jedna z těch částí, které si vůbec nepamatuju z té původní hry, takže pro mě bude překvapení a taky je to dlouhá doba, co jsem Metal Gear Solid nehrál. Takže se to zase budu pomalu všechno učit. Zavoláme si Evu a jde za náma. Nevím, jestli půjde automaticky, nebo... Kde je? Možná půjde pomalu, když je zraněná, ale... Ona nejde vůbec. No tak to bude na dlouho teda. Jestli takhle budeme muset volat furt, tak to než tam dojdem. Co je? Hoď. No toto, jestli se ptáš, tak to je ta motorka, no. Trošičku už nepojízdná. V inzerátu na prodej uvedeme bez bouraček, první majitel. Tak, už nás našli. Já jsem si teďka vzpomněl, že když chytnete Evu za krk, tak ona vám začne říkat... Počkejte, já jsem ho našel. Tak ona vám začne diktovat kód k tomu, že budete moci odhalit the enda na jeho mapě, ale funguje to pouze, když budete mít legacy gameplay nastavený a když to budete chtít zadat ten kód prostě s novým ovládáním, tak vám to začne házet hlášky, že bojuju jako chlap a tady ty věci, takže to je taková jenom zajímavost. Takže kudy mám? Moment, nabím. Kam jsem šel, to? Kam jsem asi šel? Tady jde ze zhora, ne? Nebo vstávej, ty vole. No, pojď. Musíme jít, Evo. Už jsem nás krásně prozradil zase, tak... Pojď. A někde tady jsou. Jsi hungry? Tak tady máš. Počkej, ale já ti to nějak myslím můžu dát, ne? A jo, můžu. Nejdřív si dám já. Jestli to není jedovatý. Mango, ruský mango. No pojď, Evo, nakrmíme tě, pojď. Co si dáš, co máme dobrého? Tady to mi moc chutná, to si dej. No to musíš být zvyklá, ne? No ještě si dej tohle, ať se to spotřebuje. No mohl jsem ti dát shnilou kozu, to bys asi nechtěla. Tak sbíráme zbytek, to máme všechno full. Co je tady, něco schovat, počkej, nic, pojď Evo. No teď tam je. Pojď. Tu Eva střílí, jo. A místo toho bys mohla jít, jakoby, no. Ne, Eva se rozhodla, že prostě si vystřílí náboje do revolveru. Evo, jdem, pojď. Dochází na náboje. Kde je zas? Už mě viděla přes ten strom, pojď. Škoda, že nemůžu si nějak na rameno, no. Evíku, pojď. Už nás hledají zase. Tak budu se střílet s RPGčkem. Co si nevšiml, jak mám to? Ty nohavice, ne? Od listí. Já jsou to mango, ale nechci... Já už nemám. Pojď. Pojď Evo, jdem. Pojď. Nikdy neviděla krabici? No jasně, pojď. No. Takže já jsem stupid, no, tak tell me. Tady asi tudy, ne? Zase hudba z hodiny pravdy. Fakt. Čekám, kdy vyhraju ty svoje vysněné scény, jako. Kde je? Pojď. Jinak teda ten minulý díl byl úžasný v tom, že to bylo hodně akční a nechtělo se mi to vypínat. A zase na druhou stranu byl hrozně dlouhý. Takže pokud to někdo sledoval, já jsem se to snažil nějakým způsobem stříhat, protože některé ty scény jsou tam fakt jako zbytečně na dlouho. Takže jsem se to snažil zkrátit, ale tak, abyste nepřišli úplně o nic. Protože ono tam zároveň bylo docela dost i důležitých jako věcí. Samozřejmě pokud někoho zajímá ten příběh. A oni ty cutscény mají hezky udělaný, takže... Ježíš, my jsme se vrátili zpátky. Evo, jak kam nás vedeš, jako? No, takže se vrátíme zase zpátky. Já se tady zatím předvleču, co tady máme +5. Počkej, splníme si ten. Splníme si... achievement, že si ušpiním Tak. Tak, plus 55. No, toto úplně paráda. Tak. Ale já jsem chtěl zbraň. No, máme zase mango, tak si vemem, že? Mango dává docela dost. Kde je zase? Pojď. Tak, teďka půjdeme tudy dolů a doleva. Jestli se Evě teda bude chtít. Nic, chlapci, nic. Jenom Eva jde. To tam je armáda, ne? Za náma. Nemám signál, nevolejte mi. Jo, dík, že jsi mi to musel zavolat, ty vole. Pojď, Evíku, pojď. Jako tohle k čemu bylo taká cena, nechápu. Eviku, jsou tam. Nemáme tlumič, takže budeme muset střílet. Eviku, připrav se. Ne, nesmrtelný Eviku, zabij ho, dík. Aha. Ještě nemám náboje. Tu. Ježíš, zase. No už jdu, ne, ti asi tady manko. A za tady dostaneš tu kozu. Ať ju netahám furt. A tady si dejte je dobro tam. No, mňamku. Od polorajcha. Já sbírám houby. Pojď. Chceš v ránu čerstvou? Má se jest. Hej, ale pojď. Eviku, ty to natahuješ jako tady tu misi. No tak. Vole. Já jsem tak dobře zakamuflovaný, že ani nevidíš. Jako. Pojď. Tak, teď kudy? Jo, furt. Tak, to je jednou budeme tu doma. Proč ji prostě nemůžu říct, hele, následuj mě. Kam šla zas? Už jsou nachystaní, ne? Tady zbraní nemají tlumič? Jo, má? Pustý. Nic se nestalo. Tak, jdem, pojď. Máme nějaký had nebo něco se tam kroutí. Já preventivně mávnu na Evu, která samozřejmě zase nejde. Jo, ale toho detailu jsem si nevšiml předtím, když prolezu tím křovím, že jsem jako od toho listí, jak se to na mě nabalí. To je hustý. Vypadám jak The End. Tak, tady bude zase cutscéna, jak lezeme nahoru. Na nás by tady někde měla čekat The Boss, jak nám řekla v minulém díle Eva. Což by měl být teda už jako final boss.
Come on, Snake.
Aha, tohle už si vůbec nepamatuju.
We made it.
Over there.
No toto už mi něco říká.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
No jo, bílý květy.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition, and this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our
Tak,
lives,
pojď.
Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me. I come.
Počkej. Ua!
I'm disappointed.
Jo, ona mě odzbrojila.
Move or you're dead.
Teď to musí nabít, no to. Zase jenom se zadu můžu, nebo? Jo, já nemám náboj. Já si musím zase zezadu na něj zaútočit, nebo? Jo. Teď ho nevidím. Au, au. Šel se ohealuju. A nemám healy, do prčic. Tak si mi dám kulku jenom tady. Ježiš, to nejde. Jak jsem rozstřílený už. Kde jste? Je tam? Škoda, že nehraje nějaká hudba k tomu. Nekoukej. Si pamatuju, že šlo i mi tu jejich zbraň, ale nevím, jestli jako až po druhé, když to člověk hrál, asi jo. Asi až ju zabije, tak to z ní padne. Tady ho máme tamhle. Ne! Ne! Takový kousek jí zbývá.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Jo, tak jo, dámy, ona, no.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Ready to go, Snake?
To je jiný monstrum, tady to.
Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet.
Prostě nechcípne tady to. Tak pojď, ocelote.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Asi ji hodně pamatuju, no.
Not good.
Dobrý.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva! What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
Tak teďka který?
What's your name? Snake? No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
Jenom padá letadlo, borci,
My
tak
name
jenom.
is Dneska. What's yours? John. Very well, John.
John Wick.
Plain name, but I won't forget it. Come on!
Tak schválně, jestli levá bude ta správná. Zatím nic a nevypadá to dobře. Jo! Dobře jsme zvolili. No jasně, že máš neprůstřelného něco, ty.
That was fun. Till we meet again, John.
A nemluvila tam ta doboz o nějaký bombě za 10 minut?
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs, they're turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
A je po víně.
To fall in love. Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ Second Department of the
To
People's
jsou
Liberation
zvraty, to
Army.
jsou zvraty.
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Jakou novou motorku pěknou.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No, far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Vulcan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Vulcan's trust. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on. memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so.
Takže o co lze s námi?
He's made it back to the United States.
Nemá úplně jiný hlas jak předtím. Je víc americký.
Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
No, tak to skončilo krásnou zápletkou. S tím, že člověku došlo, proč teda nikdy za tu celou dobu, i když měl fight s ocelotem, ho nemohlo zabít. Protože prostě byl s náma celou tu dobu, což mě už za tu celou dobu, co jsem to nehrál, vypadlo, takže jsem byl i teďka sám zase překvapený. No máme tady nějaký klasické statistiky, kterých jsme zvyklí u pana Kojimy. Takže tady můžeme podívat, kolik jsme zabili těch lidí, vážný zranění, live bars, no. Special item used none. Meals eaten 37. No, za necelých 10 hodin jsme to dohrali, 6krát jsme si to uložili. No, patriota, kamerku. Já si pamatuju, že těch oblečení a tohle tam strašně moc jsou i vlajky, co si můžete dát jako na obličej bananákem. Ale nevím, co jsme to získali, to bylo from the start, jo, National Flags, face paint, no. Česká tam samozřejmě nebyla. Jo, tady toto. Tak si to tady dál uložíme. A koukneme se ještě tady jenom rychle. Toto ani myslím, že to si ani nepamatuju, ty brňo. No, těch uniform je tady ještě hromada. Santa Claus, to tam taky určitě nebylo. Valentínská, to taky nebyla. Granáty na sobě. Banány. Německou, to si taky nepamatuju, že by tam bylo. Jo, to si pamatuju. Tak tahle tam 1000% nebyla. Chameleon. Vodní had. Anubis. Z Counter-Strike mapa. No a ještě plno tady samozřejmě, co se dá najít po mapě jako takový. Tady máme ty... to si pamatuju, japonskou. Jako otevře se toho hodně, no. Člověk to může hrát znova. Kodivý hlava, no. Banánová hlava. Jo, to jsou bohužel DLCčka. Jedno OK. No, takže to ještě může člověk si dodělat, když bude chtít. To jsou taky DLCčka, tady ty Battle Dress. Jo. No v DLCčku je vlastně to bílý, my jsme získali. To je strašný, ten zlatý, to je. Ale ty naked, to jsem si teda myslel, že je i normálně, možná to je, jenom si to třeba nepamatuju, třeba se to dá najít ještě tady v těch starých. Ale tak no, takže to bylo teda, tady samozřejmě ještě moc Snake vs Monkey, ale to je taková kravinka jenom na odlehčení. No, každopádně, já bych vám chtěl poděkovat, a jestli zase dívali na celou sérii toho let's playe. Doufám, že vás to bavilo. Já jsem rád, že jsem se rozhodl si to koupit a že jsem se rozhodl to natáčet, protože jsem si zavzpomínal na starý časy. A musím říct, že s tím novým ovládáním to bylo dobrý, ale myslím si, že s tím Legacy to musí být ještě lepší s tím, že vy jste sami viděli samozřejmě, tak ne vždycky to bylo jako stealthový. Připadalo mi, že to Legacy je asi na to víc dělaný, jak to moderní jako ovládání, takže... Ale ta hra zase na druhou stranu nám to umožňovala k tomu, aby to nebylo tak stealthový. Byly strašně moc možností těch zbraní. Nepamatuji si, že bych v originálu měl jako M16 a tady tohle hnedka takhle ze startu. No. A jako tlumič, to je zase něco, co si nevybavuju, že by se na to dalo dát. Já si fakt pamatuju, že to bylo hrozně těžký, že jsme používali tu zbraň na to uspávání hlavně a ty různé techniky jako mlácení, škrcení a tady ty věci, no, což teďka ani jsme nemuseli, ale to nevadí. No, takže já vám teda ještě jenom moc děkuju My se uslyšíme u nějakého random kecu nebo klasického gamekecu, po případě, jestli vyjde zase nějaká zajímavá hra, která si zaslouží nějaký let's play, tak bychom se viděli u toho. Tak jo, mějte se hezky a na viděnou.